Greetings and welcome to Let's Play my channel logo. Sorry. I just want to give you a quick update on what's been happening the past several weeks, not two. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Yay! Apparently when I went to the diabetologist, however you call these doctors in English, I was very close to being sent to the hospital. Apparently my sugar was quite out of control. It was scratching the 500 mark, which is not good. I was a little bit it was a little bit stressful the first days. They gave me insulin. I don't know if you have any idea about this. Like you usually have like a pen. So like it looks like a pen you can scribble with, but that's what really insulin is. So they gave me 2 on the first day. The next day I should come for a blood test. They gave me another one, so I had like 3 pens. Each of these I had to take at different times in different intervals with a different doses. And I was like, whoa, okay. Don't screw this up, otherwise you may have problems. And yeah, so the first day I had to inject myself stuff like 5 times per day. Some fast working insulin before every meal, 3 times per day. And then some long lasting insulin. And then some, I don't know if it's even insulin, or I think she mentioned it's more like, oh, where is it? There. She mentioned it more like intestine bacteria. So it's helping to lose weight, which is something I have to do. Well, definitely had to do this anyways. And then I got some pills. So I was like, okay. I was asking like, okay, what should I do now? Do I have to? What do I have to change? Yeah, of course, dietary things. I have to eat carbs because I'm injecting insulin. Because I was like, what about keto? And they were like, no. You are injecting insulin, you have to eat carbs. So they were about a Mediterranean dishes. And I was like, okay. I was checking a little bit, and in Germany we have a meal called Strammer Max, which is bread, sausage, like pieces, like slices of sausages, snack banger, snarler, okay, doesn't matter, slices of meat and an egg. And I was like, okay, I think that's something that's good, because I checked eggs are lowering the blood sugar. And so I was whole wheat bread slices. Then I put some low fat cheese on it, and chicken pieces, and of course the egg. And that was mostly my meal, because it was fast. I love eating the stuff. I love eating eggs. And I was also checking my blood sugar 4 times per day, which is like you all have another pen, and you like a little needle hits you in the finger. You can choose, of course, which finger, and then you check with a device, check your blood. And I was eating this, and the blood sugar went down quite fast even. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. I'll carry on doing this. And of course, I ate other stuff. I overheard one of the doctors telling a patient, like, yeah, you have to eat potatoes. You just injected insulin, you have to eat potatoes. So I researched a little bit more, and carrots are also good in lowering blood sugar. Cinnamon is good in lowering blood sugar. So I have an air fryer. So I was putting in some slices of potatoes. I made some sort of French fries made out of carrots. I was eating quark with cinnamon, stuff like that. Very few foods. I mean, I kind of knew a little bit, of course, what I had to eat, what I can eat and cannot eat. I mean, I'm pretty well versed in food stuff. There was also this forks over knives, which I did like a few years ago, which is also to reduce blood sugar. And there was also vegan Mediterranean, vegan and low fat, which also she said low fat, of course, it was okay. So I was doing my thing, checking my blood sugar. I even had like under to low sugar a few times, where I was like, suddenly when your hand starts shaking for no reason, and yeah, luckily I had what's it called? I even forget the German name. Dextro, the next one again. So yeah, Dextro Energy, Dextro glucose tablets. 8 times some of these, and then spent better. And yeah, after 2 weeks, I had another appointment, and she was like, "Whoa, very, very awesome things. I don't have to do the 3 times injection anymore, and I have to reduce the long-term insulin every week now by 2. So I am getting better. I am also feeling a lot better. So I have the feeling like the past 2-3 months, so I was kinda in this high blood sugar thing, which the symptoms kinda make sense now. Constantly tired, fatigued, head not in the right place, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so I have to say I made it. Kinda. I'm also losing weight. I have to somehow manage to get a little bit more walking into my daily routine, which is not that easy when I'm working in the office. I of course talked with my coworkers about this and my superior, and I'm doing a lot more home office now. And the thing is, I'm commuting every day 2 hours from my place to my workplace, 1 hour back and forth. Those 2 hours are kind of wasted time. I'm sitting in the subway, I'm sitting in the bus, and so on and so forth. So yeah, if of course when I'm working from home and I don't have to do this commuting, then of course I can use this time to take a walk or go grocery shopping on my own instead of ordering it, stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of it. I kind of just wanted to keep you all up to date. I haven't recorded anything yet. It's been like 2 to 3 weeks where this all happened. So after 2 weeks I was after 2 weeks, I had this, yeah, you can remove this insulin stuff, and now this past 1 week, it's kind of working. So I'm kind of working on it. I stopped snacking. A lot of the stuff, I don't know if it's because of this Victoza or whatever it's called, or if it's because this this diagnosis kind of gave me this kick in the ass that I needed all those years to finally sit down and lose weight. I mean, she also said, I mean, I was there's a seminar going on. 6 times, I was there 4 times already. And she said to everyone, like, you can carry on your lifestyle, but then you have to increase the insulin. And you have to increase your insulin, and it just stops working sometime. She was telling about, I have this pen here, which has 200 units, and I had to inject, depending, of course, on my blood sugar before eating, 5 to 8 units. And there was apparently someone who needed like 200 units per day. And I was like, okay, I definitely don't want to go there. Not to mention, the thing is, the diabetes is not hurting you, the side effects are. It goes to your eyes, you can go blind from it. And that's something I definitely don't want to do. My whole life is gaming and gaming related. I couldn't do my job anymore because I kind of have to see what I'm coding. Of course, somebody sends me a message now. And yeah, so I was like, okay, wait a second, you did the last 36 years in total bullshit. You have to change something, otherwise there will be very, very bad repercussions. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm fairly certain you all understand why I wasn't focusing on doing Let's Plays. I did a small stream a few weeks ago, kind of to get my head off and to get my head in a different place. It kind of helped a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to keep you all up to date, so you know what's up. And I'm preparing food now. I will have 2 eggs with potatoes and carrots, and I will make my own ketchup. It will be awesome. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.